Okay, question 3 is our PMCC question. We're trying to find out the value, or we're trying to show that the value of R is 0.99. I'm thinking they maybe ask you to show it rather than find it to stop you using the quick methods that we know on the calculator now. So we're going to have to work out the long way, the boring way, using the the formula here, SXY over the root of SXX times SYY. So we're going to have to work out these three things. They've taken this off the spec now because I think because it's just computing things. They don't really need to test that we can do it anymore, but let's do it one more time anyway. SXX is sigma x squared minus sigma x all squared over n. So that's going to be 7306 minus 202 squared over 7. I'm going to type that in my calculator and I'm going to store it in the memory. 7306 minus 202 squared over 7 is some horrible number. It's 1476.9. I'm going to save that into memory A in my calculator so that I can just recall that later. If you don't know how to save numbers into the memory of your calculator, it's a really, really useful thing to be able to do. I've got a video on it, so just watch. There's a couple of ways, depending on the calculator, they're all fairly similar, but it's really worth watching if you don't know how to do that. SYY is going to be the same but with y's, so sigma y squared minus sigma y all squared over n is going to be 4204,260 minus 4906 squared over 7 is 7654854.9. That's going in memory B, and SXY is sigma xy minus sigma x sigma y over n, which is 174858 minus 202 times 4906 over 7. And that is 33284.9. That's going in memory C. So R is then, as I said earlier, the calculation that I've got up at the top here. So it's going to be this 33284 divided by the square root of 1477 times 765855. Now I'm writing these as rounded numbers. I'm not going to use the rounded numbers. I'm going to use the real numbers that I've stored into the calculator. So what I'm actually going to do, because I have stored them into the calculator, is do C over the root of A times B. That's actually the calculation that I'm going to do because I've stored those numbers in those positions. So C divided by root AB is coming out at 9897. If we round that to two significant figures, that's 0.99, which is what they asked us to find. That is the number in the question at the top.